Well, Facebook is dealing with a major global outage today, but normally you see photos or memes on your social media feed, some of them even trying to get you to answer survey questions or maybe even one of those silly questions, the ones they asked about your favorite things or maybe your past experiences, maybe your mother's maiden name. The list is endless.
They're
you see
everywhere.
them every day.
Yep, everywhere. What might look like innocent fun could actually be a scam, though, and this could put your personal information at risk. WCNC Charlotte's Sarah French explaining why you have to be careful on what you click.
Many people use social media as a fun way to pass the time by responding to silly quizzes, but some find it can lead to scams and serious consequences.
Have you seen photos or memes like this on your social media feeds? The last 4 digits of your phone number describes you. Or a surveyor asks you to post answers to questions like, who's your childhood best friend? This one asks you to share something called your Star Wars name using your mother's maiden name and the city in which you were born. Regardless of the intention of these types of posts, they all encourage people to share personal information in their responses.
They will ask you to indicate what your mother's maiden name is or what the model of your first car was. And these are security questions, right, for bank accounts, for insurance accounts.
The Better Business Bureau said it's seen an increase in these types of scams during the pandemic when more people have turned to social media to connect with friends and family. In its 2020 Scam Tracker Risk Report, the Better Business Bureau reported a 24.9% increase in the amount of scam reports it's received from 2019 to 2020. It can be very difficult to prosecute these data breaches once your information is exposed. So the key is to avoid engaging with these posts in the first place.
You don't need to be, completely afraid every time you get online. But if something feels fishy or if something feels like you're giving away too much information, you probably are.
You can use Facebook's privacy checkup tool to verify what information on your account is public.
If you do post information that can be used to answer security questions, it's best to share it only with people you trust. For WCNC Charlotte, I'm Sarah French.
I feel like it could, be a little bit of peer pressure too, because you see all your friends taking the quiz and you're like, oh, maybe I should. But
yeah,
always a good idea to just think about what you're putting out there. Just give it a second thought before you put it out there.
Well, a lot of those things, can have viruses in them or can do damage, malware, things like that. So I just make it a hard and fast policy of just no fun for Bill.
No fun for Bill.
No fun for Bill. Right.
We're all better for it.
Right. I'm not that entertaining.
I'll ask to see the picture.
If you really want to know, just ask me.
Yeah, I'll ask
you
you.
on my phone.